What the? Let's say how did Amazon come into play? That's funny. You guys just give me a moment. I'm gonna set up for Twitch, and now we're ready. Be right back.
Yeah, you can use my laptop if you need to as well.
That's fine. Sorry guys, I'm back. Let's see. Like I was trying to finish my game, but then again, it stopped on me like as always. So, there we go. Twitch. So, we're going to talk about the results of Backlash. Somebody did pass away today, wrestling wise. We'll talk about that. Like 20 minutes ago, like an article popped up like who the Bucks going to get for their 47 pick. Which is is now official that they will get that 47 pick. And let's see what I'm gonna talk about. We're gonna like look at like a few videos of a certain person. Like he graded the Bucks, and he also he's on a freaking warpath. Just say that. Let's see. Let me do this, and also you guys gonna like watch the Superman? No, not Superman trailer, but the Peacemaker trailer of season 2. So this will be like my full first time fully like watching it and style of like watching it from the cutthroat room and stuff like that. What in the world? So I don't know how long it's gonna be. Black and white. Hey, what's going on? I'm just like setting up here before we can officially go. So all the women that's out there that's watching right now, happy Mother's Day if you're a mother. Um, without you guys, there'll be no strong man out there. And hey, what's up, Cole? Yeah, I kind of figured because of the location I'm at, so that's probably why it's like seemed kind of weak. Mainly because the location I'm at, so that's probably why you see it's like a little bit weak. So I apologize. Um, King Cowboy GT. I like that GT. Hey, what's going on? And they got police out there already. It's crazy. Somebody's getting arrested.
Who is?
Somebody's getting arrested.
Yay!
So yeah, they probably gonna come out and like come to the window, see the car, or let's just. Oh, okay, yeah, they can see it then.
No, they drove that into the.
Hey, what's going on, Fair and Rash Kids? Hey, what's going on? It just kicked me out of Twitch. So
Happy Mother's Day, people.
yeah, that's the wife saying Happy Mother's Day. So we're at a different location than we normally are, trying to celebrate the beauty that is my wife.
Oh, God bless you.
I don't think he could have did something that bad because they had the sirens blaring, and that was the case.
I don't know what's going on. I just saw like flashing lights, and I just had to look and like, oh, police outside. Look like they stopping somebody or something going on. And then again, they probably stop people.
She retired.
Oh.
Oh.
So we're at a location that stuff happens and people probably driving stupid. So that could be like probably one of the reasons that person got stopped. I can't believe that happened. So let's go back. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna start. And we don't get all these ducks in a row. So y'all stay in the beginning, but some of y'all just leave. Like, come on now. What's up, everybody that's watching on WFSO One? We only gonna do just this one channel for Twitch tonight. Um, I just think right now, like with the location I am and the area that I'm set up with, I think it's better off just do, the live on YouTube, pre-recorded episode on YouTube, and also live on Twitch. So you ever want to join the Twitch channel, just go to WFSO on Twitch, join there, and do like mostly like live content, almost every single day. If I say almost. So for those who's watching on Twitch right now, we're gonna talk about WWE Backlash, like the results of it. And plus somebody did pass away today, that was in the wrestling business. A national talented star. We will talk about him. Some Bucks news, and check out a couple of videos of the person, the YouTuber that people love to hate, including myself. Talk about the Thunderbolts, how they did their second weekend. A little bit of Superman news, some DC news as well, and watching the trailer of Peacemaker season 2. So we're gonna do that. So let's start with WWE Backlash to talk about the results of that. Yeah, of course, some people can't be happy about the PLE and stuff like that, but I'm going to get to like my opinions on it later. So we're just going to talk about the results. If you didn't see it, so if you're planning on seeing it, you might as well just like log off right now. If you don't want to be spoiled if you didn't see it yet, or you didn't see it and just don't care, just want to hear results, stay on. United States Championship, Jacob Fatu was, the United States champion. Defended kind of like almost successfully, but he still, retained, beat LA Knight, and he actually pinned LA Knight, and also beat Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest in the Fatal 4-Way. So it seems like the Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre feud is far from over. So, sooner or later, they're probably gonna have a match and stuff. Well, no, Jacob Fatu like pinning LA Knight, and I did say this on if y'all saw the live watch party. I said that it looked like LA Knight may be done with United States championship and may just rise up and end up with Money in the Bank. So, and that is like the next PLE, but not the next big event, because the next big event is of course Saturday night's main event. So we're gonna talk about a little bit about. We might as well talk about a little bit about that, which was mentioned during the Backlash that Jey Uso is going to defend his world heavyweight title against Logan Paul. It just like I got a bad feeling about this. Like I just hope they just don't let Jey Uso just lose it to Logan Paul, and I think Logan Paul, maybe he can wait a little bit longer, but that's just my take. And you know what? Maybe he can go for like the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe Logan Paul can do that. Then, like maybe the Royal Rumble, like he actually will win it, then go to WrestleMania and maybe challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship, whoever it may be, if it's Jay or who knows. So I think that's just like a better situation for Logan Paul or if he win Money in the Bank. But yeah, there's a lot of proven people that's out there that probably can like actually win Money in the Bank. But Solo Sikoa was out there, caused a distraction, and out of nowhere, Jeff Cobb, I think he either attacked he did attack LA Knight. Okay. I knew it was either LA Knight or Damian Priest. So yeah, ended up beating the crap out of Damian Priest, and I guess he joined up with Solo Sikoa with the new bloodline. So Giz Davis mentioned that he was running out of an army. So now he got one. So with Jacob Fatu, although he was like surprised, that Jeff Cobb came out and ended up beating up LA Knight, but then again, it was no disqualification, so it was nothing that the referee couldn't do. Well, it was nothing that the referee could do. But yeah, decent, good match. Just would have been, I wouldn't say it'd be interesting, but I'm glad, they had a shock value of the night will be, Jeff Cobb debuting in WWE. So that's a good shocker. So that's a plus for me. Women's Intercontinental Championship. I think it was a good match, better than what everybody else is saying. They're saying, the match just kind of like it was okay, but they said it wasn't good enough. And I think they liked it more because Becky Lynch didn't get the Intercontinental Championship, so Lyra Valkyria ended up retaining it, and I thought it was a good match. I thought it was. So from Becky Lynch tried to cheat and just out of nowhere, Lyra ended up getting the win. Oh, okay, you changed your name this time. Okay. Hey, welcome back. Let's see, but yeah, I thought it was a good match, and then after the match, of course, Becky Lynch ended up attacking her again, and kind of like well, injure her arm. Just put it that way. It could be, a like part of the storyline, but who knows? Um, how you doing, Gaten? How you doing with your subscribers so far? I just know I just got to look for you, but I probably can do it during this broadcast. So just you know just hang on in there, and I will officially will subscribe to you. And like for everybody else, please subscribe to the channel, and if you subscribe to me, and I will subscribe to you. So it's like we got to help ourselves in the YouTube community. Also on Twitch too, so people will know. Um, but anyways, let's talk about. Yeah, I will look for that during this broadcast. Um, Intercontinental Championship match. In my opinion, this was the match of the night. Dominic Mysterio defended the Intercontinental title against Penta, and although Dominic Mysterio retained, but the interference with the Judgment Day, well, you kind of expect that to happen. But yeah, let me see if I can say this right. El Grande Americano interfered, and everybody knows that's Chad Gable. Everybody knows. But I like it when some of the commentary be like, dang, Chad Gable. It is. So it's like you went to like Mexico and like got a mask. Well, we know it was a mask, but we just didn't know oh, I'm out of water. But anyways, we conclusion is that is Chad Gable. I don't care what anybody says. That was Chad Gable. Gave Penta a headbutt, then he went down, and I think, yeah, Dominic Mysterio ended up doing a cross splash, pinning 1, 2, 3. So at least Penta did get a couple of title matches within a month. So that's great. Because I know they probably don't want him to win it just yet, but they have to do something for him to keep going. And yeah, Howard, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Let's see who. Oh yeah, the match. It wasn't the greatest. This next match wasn't the greatest match, but at least it was like okay. Because only thing I can say, like, what was wrong with this match? Because Pat McAfee hasn't been in the ring for a long time, so he kind of like slipped on a couple of things, but Pat McAfee did make Gunter look good. With the selling the moves and stuff like that. So if y'all didn't know, Gunter did beat Pat McAfee with a submission. Pat didn't tap out, he passed out. So kind of like the same scenario, he did when you did to him a couple weeks ago. So back and forth, but they made like Gunner look like strong. And I was thinking, they both like had the same, they're like close to the same height, and you thinking like, man, y'all making Pat McAfee look weak. And, he's been wrestling for like, what is it, like since 2017, 2018 or something like that. But I don't know. It's like I was saying earlier, Rob Gronkowski supposed to be Pat McAfee, like the version of that. But Pat McAfee ended up, doing it better. Um, I have a photo of my dog having. Oh, wow, that's got to be a lot. My oldest dog ended up, having like five kids on five baby dogs. We ended up keeping one of them, which still around, and don't know what the other three, but we know about the one that ended up dying like months later. So yeah. Um, Otherwise, couple botch moves by Pat McAfee. But then again, it's been a long time since he was in the ring. I think the last time he was in the ring, it was like a few years ago when he took on Austin Theory and then had to take on Vince McMahon after the match, and that was a bad idea. And I know for if y'all know about it, they did that match, on the spot with Pat McAfee and Vince McMahon. So it was just like seriously? But some odd reason Vince McMahon won that match and just didn't make any sense. But anyway, good effort by both men. Like I said, it was an okay match, but it wasn't the greatest. Because if it probably wasn't for the couple of botch moves by Pat McAfee, it probably would have been as good as I was saying. I'm not on there yet, but I will. So yeah. Gunter did give Pat McAfee a nod, respecting him for what he's doing. So I know Gunter did that with a few people. I know he did it with Cody Rhodes when they was fighting for the